Lobe pumps are designed to pump product from one location to another. They are usually sized to accommodate product type, flow and volume. One of the benefits of this type of pump is they have a constant flow rate, even with a change of inlet pressure. However, a downside from a food safety quality perspective is that because product comes into contact with the lobes, lobe pump failure can cause lobe grinding, which in turn can create metal shavings and therefore product contamination. So while these checks we are about to go through may seem simple, this is a high-risk asset, so these checks are extremely important. First check is looking to ensure correct oil levels in the gearbox, and this check needs to be carried out when the pump is not running. Here is an example where the sight glass is too dirty to read the oil level, so please ensure the outside is clean from dust, and if it is internal, it is likely to be a build-up of sludge, hence you would raise a notification to maintenance to get it cleaned. Here is an example where you can see the oil clearly. So why does the oil need to be centre? Because if it's too high, it may have been overfilled, or you may have water contamination through CIP, and if it's too low, oil's been lost, which could cause bearing failure through lack of lubrication. So this is what the gears look like, and when you put the housing back on, you can see how the oil sight glass lines up with the gears. Okay, next, our desiccant breathers. Depending on the brand, they will have an instruction like this one, where it is telling you that blue is active and red is replace. Lobe pumps and the gearboxes don't always come from the factory with breathers installed. You can see here we have two APV Lobe pumps. The one on the right is a newer model and does not have a desiccant breather fitted. However, the desiccant filter lets air come in and removes the moisture from the air before it gets into the oil. Our plants are in a wet environment, so the installation of a desiccant breather filter is recommended. If you just have a little cap, like this example here, please check that it is not damaged, dirty or blocked, and also not done up too tight, as it acts as a little vent to let air in and out. The next inspection is ensuring water is flowing through the outlet line. This check is for pumps that have water flush seals, and you're looking for a steady flow of water and also ensuring that the water is clear. If it is not clear, it may have product in it, which could mean internal seal failure, and if water isn't flowing out, there could be an internal blockage. Water is critical to cooling the mechanical seals, preventing them from overheating and subsequent failure. We do have some devices in plants like these rotameters that give a visual parameter. So here the balls need to be level. As soon as one side drops different to the other, that's giving you a predictive indication that the seal is starting to fail. So you can therefore raise a notification to maintenance so they can start planning to prevent functional failure. Now, in saying all of that, some of our pumps have dry seals that are self-lubricating. So with this kind of setup, you are just checking that product is not coming out of the seal. Okay, next, guarding. Ensure that guards are secure and that your guards are in good condition. And then you need to do a general look for leaks. So water or product leaking from the faceplate, mechanical seals, the pump housing, the inlet and outlet fittings, and oil leaks coming from the gearbox. And lastly, you want to listen for unusual noises, so crunching, scraping. Some of the things you're listening for are things like build-up of product, looseness in lobes, foreign objects. In the past, we have had scenarios where parts have fallen off upstream, a bolt for example, and it's made its way through to the lobes. You are in the plant every day, so use your senses, and if anything doesn't look right or smell right or sound right, then communicate it to your maintenance team. Communication is a key element to improve reliability and building a cooperative approach to asset leadership.